All right, guys, we're recording. This is the Big Commissions webinar, the Livestock Consulting Group Big Commissions webinar. We are live March 16th, day before St. Patrick's Day. I want to welcome all of our team members and most importantly, our guests, right? Those of you who are here checking us out, you're looking for a way to make money from home, right? Maybe you want just a part-time gig, or maybe you just want, some spare cash to come in, but you might be looking to make full-time income, and this opportunity can do all of that. It really depends what you want to do. And that's what we're going to show you here, is really how you can change your lifestyle. And that's why we're the Livestock Consultant Group. And, start making probably more money than you could imagine that you could with a home-based business. And for that reason, we encourage you to turn off any distractions. We're going to try to keep this to a half hour or less. Okay, and pay close attention, take notes, because the information that you are going to hear could be life-changing for you, like it has been for myself and John. And I always forget to introduce us, but my name's Steve. I'm one of the co-founders of the Livestock Consultant Group, and my co-host is John. He's a top earner on the team and part of our leadership group for years and years and years. Now, we do have to deliver this disclaimer by law that we're going to be talking about making money and the income potential that exists. So you have to know that nothing in this presentation is a guarantee of income. Okay, it's a performance-based business opportunity. Many people succeed, others don't. We'll provide the training, support, and access to all the tools that you need to be successful, but ultimately success or failure is in your hands. Now, what we're going to show you here tonight is how you can make $5,000 to $10,000 a month or more, okay, working in your spare time from home with our Big Commission income system. We'll show you how we provide you with everything you need to be successful, even if you have no previous experience and you don't have to be a techie. And it also doesn't matter what your current financial situation is, because we do have 100% financing options available that we'll talk about. And I know what you're probably thinking, but this is not hype, okay? We know people are skeptical, but what we're going to show you here and the money that we're going to talk about isn't hype, simply because members have and are making this kind of money with our opportunity using our system. I mean, personally, I've had $20,000 days, I've had $40,000 months. I mean, it really can happen for you like it has for myself, and I know John's had big money days and months as well. Now, let's tell you a little bit about the Livestock Consultant Group. We created our marketing group back in 2014, so we have a lot of experience doing this. And we rebranded as an independent business opportunity called LCG in 2020. Okay? So we do have that experience and stability. Our mission is to provide people with a proven business model and a system-based approach, very important, so that we can help as many people as possible make money online with their own high-ticket home-based business. Like I've mentioned a couple times already, because it's important to understand, we provide everything that you need to have success in this industry and with this program: the commission plan, products, reseller licenses, training, support infrastructure, the websites and the sales funnels, live webinars like this one, and team meetings as well. And our leadership team and top earners have over 75 years of successful industry experience. And we don't keep that all to ourselves. We will help you to reach your goals. And we are unique, okay? We're not multi-level marketing. People confuse us with multi-level marketing. Okay, there's no pyramid, there's no downlines, there's no monthly auto ships. And maybe most importantly, if you've ever done multi-level marketing, you know what I mean. There's no small nickel and dime commission. Our big commissions per sale is what sets us apart and what allows people to earn a significant income with us. So what do we do? What will you be doing to make money? Well, we sell memberships. The memberships include the income opportunity as well as associated digital training products with reseller licenses that we'll talk about, and make $995 all the way up to $9,995 per sale, okay? Your responsibility is simple. It's to introduce people to our opportunity by sending them to your website. Let our webinars and other videos and sales letters and live webinars like this one Okay, present the opportunity for you to your prospects so that you don't have to be a salesperson. Okay, that's also very important to understand. John, I'm going to throw it over to you.
Yes. Now, regarding memberships, whenever you join any business or company or club and buy their membership, there's always some bells and whistles that go with it. So this is an e-commerce business. So when you join the membership, you, as Steve said, you not only become a member and get all the bells and whistles, which we're going to go through, the e-commerce business, which is going to provide training and show you how to own your own business and make income online. You also get one of the product packages that come with the membership. And more importantly, to make it legal, you actually get the legal resale license, because let's face it, you didn't put the business together. I didn't put it together. Somebody put it together, and therefore you need to have the rights to resell it, just like a car dealership didn't manufacture the car, manufacturer did, and then they get the rights, the dealer, to resell it. Same thing. So as a reseller, you'll be eligible to earn commissions starting at $995 and several other ones all the way up to $9,900.
Well, let's go through them, John. Let's go through each one of them.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. So
okay.
The first one is $995, as I said, it's the first one, and then it provides.
That's the apprentice consultant membership.
Yes. The next one is the associate, and as you can see, each membership includes those things, products, and stuff that I just talked about, and that's $2,000 commissions. The next one is the consultant membership, which is $3,500, pays off $3,500 commissions. And the senior consultant is $6,500, pays out $6,500 commissions. And the professional consultant, we used to call that the VIP. I actually like the VIP, but the professional consultant is the top membership. And that's almost 10 grand, 905 commissions. For all intents and purposes, it's 10 grand. Sure, if you get a check for 9,995, that's pretty close. And you get all those bells and whistles plus exclusive training. Now, all the products that we sell are digital in nature. So it's digital training and resale license that come with it. So each of those memberships, as I said earlier, comes bundled with the digital recordings and the legal license to resell those things licensed. And the product packages contain, I mean, I've been in this business, I don't even know how many years now. I still haven't gone through the 200 or 300 hours of courses. It's so extensive that it's like 10 times more than what you would get in a 4-year college course on e-commerce and all kinds of different things online. So there's hundreds of them. Now, you don't have to have gone through all those and study those to even get started. As a matter of fact, you can get started right away and study this stuff as you want on the side, but you'll own the products. They'll be on your hard drive if you want to download them, and you can study them as is necessary, but it's not a requirement in order to make money.
No, you could be like me, and I haven't looked at hardly any of them. So believe me, you don't have to go through them to make money.
I looked at really, when I came aboard, being a jazz musician, the only thing I knew online was cutting and pasting and going to websites and things like that. But I didn't know anything about e-commerce and building lists and autoresponders and sales funnels. And I'm telling you, all that stuff that you would learn in college, I learned while I was making money. I mean, I made my first 10 grand and I still didn't even know what I was doing. All I did was follow my mentor's advice, and you'll see how simple it is. So the professional consultant product, as you can see, no matter which membership you have, on the left side would be all the different digital products, their categories, and on the right-hand side, circled is the download button. So they live on the site, but if you want to download them so you can have them available 24/7 on your hard drive, you can download them. And like you see, there's almost 80 or 100 videos right there. Then the legal license to resell, this is what that looks like. And it says there, grant of license. And what we have circled, that as an independent marketing representative, you will own the license to legally market, promote, and earn commissions. And then those are all the products that are in there. So you get one of those for each membership. Now, why do we market digital products as compared to non-digital products or tangible products? Well, tangible products means a product you can touch. You know, could be a house, could be a car, could be a cell phone, could be a computer, whatever. Intangible products are like digital or virtual products that can be recorded and downloaded and over duplicated. So you don't have to have all kinds of manufacturing costs, and they're just stored online and digitally downloaded and duplicated. Very simple. So by selling intangible digital virtual products, we have higher overhead, less overhead and higher potential profit. So why market a high ticket offer? Well, I don't know about you guys, but why would I want to spend 20 minutes with somebody and make a $40 commission or even a $150 commission like in an MLM, when I can spend the same amount of time and maybe make a $9,995 or even a $995 or a $2,000. So most of our members seem to have a default goal of about 10 grand a month, which is 120 grand a year. Almost everybody I know, given few exceptions, if they were making 120 plus a year, working 10, 15 hours a week, hey, that's really upper percentile money, and you can have a pretty good lifestyle. So that's what the kind of people we track to this. So what could $10,000 a month do? Well, you could easily probably afford a $500,000 house down payment at least and make the payments, or a $50,000 car, and $24,000 a year to go to college. And depends what college you're going to. If you're going to Harvard, it's going to be a lot more. But 12K.
Yeah, that's definitely that's state university.
Yeah, exactly. Vacations, and you could still have money left over. You probably wouldn't put it in a bag like that, but at least it looks good, you know. So
I love the slide. I love the slide because I didn't know really how far $10,000 a month really can go, and it's pretty eye opening.
Well, even if you were renting, you could rent a pretty good house or apartment for $3,000, $4,000, $3,000 or $4,000 a month could get you something really good. And you still have all that money left over for all your utilities and everything. And so, you know, unless you're living in Beverly Hills or something, then where apartments and houses are $40,000 a month, you could do pretty well. So would you rather sell 200 items, 50 sales, or in an MLM have to recruit 1,400 distributors in your downline in order to make 10,000 a month? Or in this business, it's kind of nice waking up in the morning and thinking like, I got 30 days to make a couple sales and potentially make 6, 8, 10, 15 grand a month. Wow, that is really, really exciting. So that's what actually got me into business, is that potential of doing that. And then when I saw all the webinars we have and all these different things, and went, all I got to do is get this in front of a few people and make 2, and I can make that kind of money. And that's really called the law of transaction size. So if you have a small transaction, you have to do a lot more sales. If you have a bigger transaction, it's a lot less sales. And I think everybody would agree it's probably easier to sell 2 of something than it is 200. At least for me, it is.
Absolutely, it definitely is.
Just mindset wise, I mean, I wouldn't want to get up in the day in the month and go, oh, in the beginning of the month and go, well, yeah, even if I sold 2 today, oh my God, I still have 28 to go, or whatever. So anyway, yeah.
I was just talking to somebody, I forget who it was, that was selling cars, and they said they would, on new cars, they make like $150 a car.
Yeah, it's not much.
These sales guys, the guys who are going back to the manager and sweating it out and, trying to get the deal. It's not for a lot of money. It's the used cars where they make the money.
Well,
but
I knew a guy that said
with the volume, it's crazy.
Yeah, he said, this guy I knew said he had to minimally sell 30 cars a month to make 4 or 5 grand.
Yeah. So would you rather make 2 sales or sell 30 cars?
Right. So there's
It's not easy. That's why there's so many former car salesmen out there.
Yes, exactly. We get those. So 2 sales a month, not hundreds or thousands. Take a look what this can give you. At just selling the lowest membership, which is doable for a lot of people, it's like about 24 grand a year working 8, 10 hours a week. And that's pretty good supplemental money to whatever else you're making. But the moment you sell a couple of the $2,000, you're making almost 50 grand a year. I mean, I know a lot of people work 40, 50, 60 hours that don't make 50 grand a year, commute to work, have
Hmm.
bosses and all kinds of problems, let alone our most popular memberships are 35 and 65. And look what that happens there. I mean, two 3500s is 84 grand and two 6500s is 150,000 plus. And, I'll be honest with you, we don't sell tons of the bigger one, but we do sell them. But I like knowing that if I did sell two of those a month, I'm at $250,000 a year. That's exciting mindset wise, just to know you have the potential, let alone, going to a 40, 50-hour week job, knowing you could never make that money, even if you got a raise, wouldn't that, unless you're in some kind of sales or something.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Well, I mean, we used to have a $22,000 level, and we would make those sales too.
Made a
Not a
couple
ton
of
of them,
those,
but we'd make them. Yeah, so this basically shows a 2 sales a month plan, which is what we encourage all new members to come in. That should be an initial goal, but believe me, you can do more than that. I mean, I've had 9 sales in a month twice. John, I think, has had 3 or 4 sales in a day, right? John, something like
Yeah,
that.
I made $18,500 when my wife, God bless her soul, said, "You're not working today. It's Saturday. We got to go to the beach today. I want you to chill, turn your phone off." And as I walked the door before I shut it off, this guy said, "Hey, John, I thought it over. I'm coming in for 6,500." So I signed him up as I walked out the door, didn't turn my phone off. And while we were traveling to Malibu Beach, I sold 2 more. And by the time I got to the restaurant, I had sold 18,500, and my wife, bless her soul, forgave me. She was mad, but she forgave me,
Yep.
considering how much,
that's exciting when that happens, for sure. Let me jump in here. I just want to talk about the law of transaction size because it's so true. Like John just said, there's a lot of things I think that separates us from the other stuff that you'll see online, but a small number of sales is so much more doable for the majority of people than trying to set something up where you got to make, tens and hundreds of sales every month. It's not going to happen. That's why, 99% of the people who try to do MLM or any of those small ticket things fail. But I want to show you what it can mean for you, even on a spare time basis, selling our most popular $3,500 consultant membership. You just make 1 sale every 2 months. So that's 6 sales in a year, right? $21,000. So we were just talking about supplementing your income with that kind of money. I mean, that's amazing. That's better than you're going to probably do in the stock market. One $3,500 sale every month, right? So that's 12 in an entire year. You're looking at 42 grand. Now here's our 2 sales a month plan. Okay, if you own the consultant membership and you make 2 consultant membership sales, you're talking about $84,000, and that's quit your job income for a lot of people that watch this presentation. And then if you want to really step your game up and make 1 sale a week, maybe you have experience in sales or doing this, or you're just really driven, okay? 4 sales a month, $182,000 a year, okay? That's pretty spectacular income working, 8 to 10 hours a week from home. Now, how do you do this, right? We have a simple 3-step sales process, okay? And we've put this together and it just works, okay? No experience is necessary. We're not going to tell you to go to your friends and family. You can do that, and maybe they'll come to you when you start making money, but we're not going to tell you got to do that, and we're not going to tell you have to cold call either. We have proven lead generation plans. You just tap into them. We're going to show you exactly how to do it. And then our automated website system educates your prospects. So like we said earlier, you're just going to get eyeballs in front of your website is really the trick to this business. And then something I don't think we've mentioned yet, our team leaders will help you close your sales. You don't even have to do that. Okay. So really anybody truly can do this if you have the mindset that you want to be successful. And there's I think I took your slide here, John.
All right.
There's really a huge target market too, and that's important because if you know anything about sales, it's a numbers game, right? If you're only selling to a few people, because not everybody says yes. We want everybody to say yes, but not everybody does. You need to have a lot of people that want what you have, okay? And luckily, we have that. There are millions of people searching the internet for home-based businesses and ways to make more money every single month. Okay, and we show you how to tap into those markets. Okay, the majority of our members, certainly not all, but the majority are made up of retirees, commission-based salespeople, network marketers, small business owners. You can see that they're career changers, people who just want to supplement their income, and really the list goes on. But those first few really make up a big part of our team. So why don't I throw it back to you?
Right, now, one of the ways, we have like 6 or 7 ways that we show you how to plug in depending on your personality and your likes and your budget on how to generate leads. One of them is taking out simple ads in the sales division of Craigslist. I've been very successful just using almost 100%, not quite, maybe 90% of this methodology. And so we have templates on these different types of ads. So when you sign up, your mentor will show you various templates that you can use. You can tweak the wording and stuff. And this is sort of what it kind of looks like, that they click on a button that it may say, earn what you're worth, 100K. That may be the subject area. We got many subject areas you can try. Work from home, join our team, little graphic, and then the little copy, and then click on this, and 24/7, they can go to the website. And that's how we capture their information. They put their name and email, and then they go visit the website, and then they can call you or book an appointment. So we're sort of qualifying people this way. And that's just a sample ad. We have many, many ads, and so you won't have to be creative. And the capture page you can see on the left-hand side, like I just said, this is how we get their info, because when they click on the ad, they're going to go to that first page. They click on that, then it's going to go to this on the left, and they'll put their name and email, sometimes their phone number. Click this action, and they'll move to the sales letter and read or not read. Some people don't like to read, and they'll just look for the button and they'll click it, and then that'll bring them to the on-demand video, business you can build around your lifestyle. And they'll click on the video, watch a 27-minute video, and surf the site. Some people will look very thoroughly and look at the site and go, I'm in. Some people go, it's not for me. And who knows? But the more people you throw through this funnel, which is called a sales funnel, capture page, sales pitch, everything is designed to create their interest and get their interest more and more enthusiastic. Because once somebody's enthusiastic, they're probably going to at least go, yeah, let me talk to these guys. I got some questions. So that's our sales funnel that you'll get. You won't have to put any of that together. I'm going to throw it back to you, since you're the one that put this little flow chart together.
I'll try to get through this quickly, but I think it's important that you kind of can visualize exactly how the flow works and how you'll get to the money. So this is really our business model in a nutshell. Okay, you decide to work with us, obviously, is the number one thing. And once you get started, you're going to receive your products and your reseller license. They're digital. It's almost instantaneous. And your website and systems are set up for you. Okay, we use what's called a replicated marketing system. So once you sign up, you get all the same websites and everything that everybody else has. Okay, so the top earners are using the same websites that the new people are using. After that, you start advertising, okay? And we show you how, like we just talked about. Prospects are going to respond to your ad, and they're going to go to your website, right? Some people are going to opt in to receive more information. So some people are going to enter their information into that capture page. And the leads are going to go, maybe they're going to go to that sales funnel, maybe they're just going to go straight to the webinar, okay, and review the website. And this is important. All of the leads are going to receive automated follow-up emails. There's a built-in, what's called an autoresponder in the system that's going to send out pre-written emails for like the first almost 3 months, okay? So it's going to send out an email every day or every other day, and then once a week at the end. Because follow-up's important. They say that people have to see something 5 to 12 times before they buy. So if you're not following up with people, your chances of making a sale are very slim.
What's really nice about this, if I could jump in, in the beginning, I was very naive and I didn't know how all that worked. And I had people calling me, asking me about my email. A couple of times I went, I didn't send this guy an email. What's he talking about? And then I called Steve up And then I went, oh yeah, I forgot there's these autoresponder emails that are written on our behalf that go out to all these people. So it's kind of awesome that that happens, of course, and then you can interrupt the process and do a manual custom one specifically to certain people if you want, but it's great to have 2 or 3 months of these pre-written emails that follow up for you. So a lot of people get scared of the word sell, but to be honest with you, you're really not doing much of the selling. The heavy lifting is done through the sales funnel and our whole system-based approach. That's what's exciting about it.
Yeah, I mean, we sell through education, showing people the business model like we're doing now and showing exactly how it works, because you want people to sign up and to join that want to. Right? You're not going to force anybody to do this. Some of the people then, when they're interested, are going to request a callback to get their questions answered. So they'll be able to book an appointment or contact you somehow on your website. Team leader's going to get on the phone with you to help close the sale, like I mentioned before, and you're going to keep 100% of the commission. Okay, our competition, there's not a lot out there, but there's some competition for sure, and they're going to keep 50% of the commission typically in order to help close the sale. And then rinse and repeat. You repeat the process, and that's how it works. So hopefully that makes sense, and it kind of shows you how it's a pretty simple business model. Now, this is important, using the power of automation, okay? And this is maybe a little redundant, but it's redundant intentionally because it's important that you understand you're going to have websites that are going to present the opportunity 24/7 to your prospects, so that you're not going to be on the phone all day trying to sell something to somebody who doesn't want it, right? Nobody wants to do that. Then again, your email autoresponder is going to follow up with your prospects 24/7. And then our team leaders are going to help you to close the sale. That is it. That's how it works.
By the way,
sorry.
Let me jump in because I had somebody, I remember a few months ago, I just realized that didn't understand the word or phrase autoresponder, but something that responds to something, and then auto for automatic. So without you having to manually respond to a prospect, we have it built in, and this is the power of automation, to respond for you. And these letters were written very intelligently, so it actually appears to the prospect that somebody's really doing this. In fact, it's so good sometimes, like I said, they'll call you up and say, hey, John, I just got your email about the blah, blah. And you have to go, oh, God, I forgot about that,
No, I've said this before, but I used to, this is years and years ago, not with this program, but a different one, where we were giving away a bonus that expired at midnight. And that was probably not a great idea, because I would literally get calls at 11:30 at night.
Yeah.
I want to make sure I get this bonus. And I'm like, you're going to get it. It's a recording that you're watching, But yeah, no, people don't, people think it's real and everything. And that's awesome, because you want them to think that.
Well, yeah, it's like, look how the infomercials work. If you call in the next 5 minutes, you will get A, B, and C. And then some people are going, oh my God, I better call them. You could call them a week later and you'll still get it.
Because that commercial's running constantly. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, our system includes literally everything that you need to be successful. Okay. We've talked about this: step-by-step lead generation plans, the sales funnels, websites, automated follow-up system, pre-closing assistance, live webinars and team trainings. Okay. And really important, something that doesn't come with most business opportunities online, at least, one-on-one mentoring and support. Okay. In addition to video-based training. So, you're going to have a mentor. The person that you sign up with typically will be your mentor, and it's their responsibility to make sure that you're successful. You add all that together, that's over $7,500 in added annual value for every year that you're a member of the Lifestyle Consulting Group, because you add all that stuff up together, paying for an external autoresponder, creating your own sales funnels, and buying the sales funnel service, and all that stuff. I mean, that's real money that it's going to cost you, and it comes to about $7,500 a year.
Yeah, check this out. Even if you already had a product or service that was in demand that you created, so what? You still, in today's competitive e-commerce market, unless you're going to do an organic storefront, and good luck with the overhead on putting a store together. But if you're going to do an e-commerce thing, even if you already had the product, which by the way is hard to come up with, an in-demand product, you still have to put all this stuff together. So we're actually giving you the product, the service, and the way to sell it and all the training involved. So this really truly is sort of a business in the box and an earn while you learn program.
Absolutely. Do you want to take the next few?
Sure. So hopefully some of you are sitting there, man, I got a couple questions, but I think I really want to get started. Well, if that's the case, step one is, contact the person that referred you here and get your questions answered, of course, but let's figure out which membership is going to work for your budget and for your ambition. Like if you want to make $120,000+ a year, you're not going to probably want to come in at the $995 membership, because that's going to be very difficult to make that kind of money. Although you could come in at that and then later on upgrade, but that's why it's good to have a consultation so you can choose a membership of your choice. The second thing is to join our team, which is only $24.95 a month. The administration fee, $50 to start to set up, but you're going to get all kinds of websites and all that other $7,500 worth of stuff. And by the way, it's a little tangent here. If when you saw that you got 100% commission, you were going, well, there's no way, that's got to be a scam. How could they give up and give me 100% commission? Well, we don't have much overhead because it's online, A, and B, the company makes the money on $24.95 a month, believe it or not, because if you have all kinds of people signing up, that's the income, and we don't have a big footprint and thousands of employees, like Apple or any of that stuff. So that's why I got attracted to it. Like, why would I want to work for a 15, 20, or 30% commission when I can work for 100% commission? And step three, you going to say something, Steve?
No, I was agreeing with you. Absolutely.
Yeah. So then we'll set up your business, because a lot of people are techies and they want to do it, but they're afraid. I don't know any of this technical stuff. I had one guy that could barely cut and paste. You don't have to worry. It takes 2 to 3 days. We set the whole thing up for you. Hold your hand to get started. It's not hard, believe me. It's pretty simple. So you can take the bonus. You're the bonus guy.
All right. Yeah, we want to save you some money here if you can take fast action, okay, within the next 48 hours. We're going to give you what's called a free double membership upgrade. What is that, Steve? Okay, let me show you. Senior consultant membership normally would cost $6,500. That's the one that pays up to $6,500 commissions. We're going to slash the price there. For $2,000, you get the $6,500 membership. That's a savings of $4,500. So for $2,000, you're eligible to earn commissions of $995, $2,000, $3,500, and $6,500 commissions. We're going to do that one better, that professional consultant membership, the $9,995 one. You get that for a one-time payment of $3,500. That's a savings of $6,495. You'll earn it all 5 of the commission levels, all the way up to $9,995, and we're going to fully qualify you. Okay, what that means is, if you've watched the recorded webinar where we go through the compensation plan, normally you'd have to pass up your first sale, you'd have to pass up commissions. If you take advantage of this bonus upgrade, you're not going to have to do any of that. Okay, so from day one, you come in for $3,500. If your first sale is $9,995, you keep 100% of that. Okay, so really exciting. If you can take advantage of it, if you have the funds to do it, that's where you want to get started. Now, you can also use your tax refund, right? Put your tax refund to good use, okay, and invest in yourself, rather than just, paying bills or whatever. I don't get tax refunds anymore, so I don't even know what you do with them. But, by investing in yourself and a business that can, really change your lifestyle. Okay, something to think about. Now, we also have some financing options. Okay, I'm not going to go through this whole list. Okay, but these are some options that our team members have used. We do have a third-party lending source. Okay, that you need decent credit, not excellent credit, but at least a 640 FICO, which is pretty much required anywhere nowadays. Even with credit cards, you might be able to get away with a little bit lower on credit cards, but you can't be a deadbeat to get traditional financing. You can be to borrow from your 401k though, okay? And I've done that in the past to buy houses that you pay yourself back. So it's a smart way to borrow. Skipping down to selling stuff, okay? This has become more and more popular. The longer I've been in this business, didn't used to be that popular. Nowadays, we've had somebody sell like a trailer. We've had people sell cars. It's easy to sell things. You sell it online, you list it, and you're inundated with calls or responses to your ad within like minutes.
Plus, Plus, there's something to think about. There's a phrase called cash is trash, meaning like, yeah, cash is great, but if it's just sitting in your bank, not doing anything, investments are better. Or if you got an old motorcycle in the garage, your couches and blah, those things aren't working for you. So if you can sell something and put it to work and invest in something that will make you money and train you to have another ability, that's the greatest kind of investment. That's what you're doing. You're training yourself to be an e-commerce expert. A, B, while you're training, you are owning a business and learning how to run it. That's a great way to invest in yourself.
Yeah, now another reason besides money that we see that kind of prevents people from getting started is they're afraid that they can't do it, right? Even though, we've kind of beaten it into you that, you get the automation and you get the websites and you get everything and you get the support and all that. There's still people out there that think they still can't do it, right? So if you have the same exact website presentation system the top earners are using, like I mentioned earlier, to send their prospects to, do you think you can do it? Get access to the same exact lead generation strategies and even the same ads that the top earners are using to make sales. And if you had access to training from people who have been successful in this industry for years, do you think you can do this? Yes, I hope so, right? We encourage you to join our highly successful team of solopreneurs. Your next step here is book a time with the member that you're working with. Get any questions answered, okay, so you can make a fully informed decision. That's really important. Their information is on the website. You can call them, email them, or if they have a button on there to book an appointment, do that. Any of those things will lock in your 48-hour bonus, okay? So if you call them, email, whatever. Once you do that, your bonus is locked in. So you might as well at least do that, right? And then get your questions answered. Then if you decide it's not for you, okay. But, follow through there. You've made it this far, right? Success is literally right around the corner, but you got to stop waiting for change and make it happen for yourself. I think all of us who have done any sort of entrepreneurial endeavors understand that, right? Nobody's going to help you out of your situation except you, right? So do what the unsuccessful people don't do and take the action that's necessary to create that positive lifestyle change. And we hope to be welcoming you to the team here real soon. I'll throw it to you, John.
Yeah, I mean, if you look back on your life, every time something went bad or good, you've probably made a decision beforehand. You made a decision to move to a different city. You made a decision to switch jobs. Decisions create change. Right now, you've made a bunch of decisions. You've decided that you wanted a better outcome for your life. So you probably started researching and shopping around for different types of things. And you saw this, maybe through an ad, maybe through something else. You made a decision to do all of those things. Then you made a decision to come. And if you're still on the line, you made a decision to stay here. Next thing to do is make that decision, like Steve said, to get your questions answered. And maybe you can make that final decision, join our team, and we will help you on your way to 100K. Have a great evening, guys.
Take care, everybody.